messieurs, guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren. Welcome to this first ever organized International Low Vision Song Contest, an initiative taken by the German Association of Blind People and Visually Impaired People, together with Views International, a network of organizations promoting international exchange of people with visual disabilities. Welcome everyone, thank you for being here. I'm Georgia Venetakis.
And I'm Robbie Sandberg. Hello, good evening.
Hello, and we are here to host you, to guide you through the 17 songs that you will be hearing tonight. 17 participants of 17 countries, the countries that each selected their representatives for tonight, and you'll be hearing some fantastic songs. There was much creativity involved and much enthusiasm, and obviously, of course, this cannot be done, or this could not have been realized without a fantastic team behind us. And Robbie, please do tell us who is behind all this.
Yes, so I will introduce the team that's at work here behind the scenes tonight, because you can see only me and Georgia and the participants, but there's lots of things happening behind the scenes to make this whole thing work. The main man tonight is my colleague Felix Högel. He's the man in charge of technology tonight. The magic of people in different parts of the world presenting a show where people from yet different parts of the world are interviewed and their songs played, all together coming together to a one flowing YouTube stream. That magic is happening on his desk tonight. Then there is Eva Cambeiro, another colleague of mine, who's in the backstage room taking care of the musicians, checking their lighting, their camera, and preparing them for the interviews, shifting them to the main stage when it's time for them to be interviewed. And also another colleague of mine here on the main stage is Alice Rollet. Her task is to watch over proceedings and shift interviewees back to the backstage room once their interview is finished. I know I've forgotten someone. Oh yes, of course, the boss of it all, Rainer Delgado, our boss, and the man whose brainchild this whole crazy thing was. So thanks very much, Rainer, for giving me palpitations tonight. That so much for the team that's at work tonight. I will also now give you some ways of receiving this show, because you can always watch it, of course, on YouTube. The YouTube channel is also embedded, the stream rather is embedded in our website. That's dbsv.org/.
ILSV.
Let's see. Sorry, I forgot the most important part for a moment. So that's also the site you need to go to vote later on. So remember that. Although we'll say it again: dbsv.org/ILSC. You can also listen to us on the radio. There's a German radio station carrying the stream. Ursicht Radio, ursicht-radio.de überträgt den Livestream. If you're living in the area of Hamburg, Hummel, Hummel, Moors, Moors, you can listen to Hamburger Lokalradio on DAB+. Look at that. If you prefer to listen to the stream with German translation, you can also do that. Listen then to Urfunk.de. Urfunk.de überträgt den Stream mit deutschen Übersetzungen. And if you're Lithuanian, or you might just want to listen to Lithuanian translation for a change, then you can do that also. There's a station called Aklas Pasimatimas, I got that right first time, who carry the stream with Lithuanian translations. They're live on Facebook, so if you want to listen to them, go to Facebook and search for Aklas Pasimatimas. I shall spell it once. The first word is Aklas, A-K-L-A-S, that's easy. Then comes Patimatimas, P-A-S-I-M-A-T YMAS. I'll spell that only once, otherwise there won't be time for the music. Back to you, Georgia.
Yes, indeed. And let me give you some explanations on how this show will really go on. So you know that I already was very impressed by the 17 participants that we will listen to tonight. And all these participants, they will be interviewed by one of us, obviously, for about 3 minutes. And you will get to know the artists a bit better. And the great thing about these artists, because it's called Low Vision, obviously, is that at least one of the artists, you know, when we're talking about a band, is blind or has a visual impairment. And so You will hear the interviews, and then obviously I want to also say that for the sighted viewers, you will only see one person each time on the cameras. The reason behind this is that we only have one camera feed, so the rest you will have to listen and use your imagination of how they look like. After the interview, there will be a short audio description so that our blind viewers also can know what visual relevant aspects are shown while the song is played. So it can be either pictures or a video clip or some text that is written and that is relevant to read. After the songs have been played, we will have a small surprise for you, which will also count as the intermezzo while you, the public, can vote. Because as you know, maybe or maybe not, you'll be able to vote for your favorite song. Robbie will explain that right after the songs have been played. You will get the instructions on how to vote. So please do follow. Please do listen to all of the songs. And the end result, obviously, we will also get to know that, and it's our beloved Alice who will read those results for you. So I think without further ado, we are ready to start with our first participant. And Robbie, you have them, or we have them next to us in our virtual studio. So please tell us who they are.
Okay, so we were going to present the songs in the alphabetical order of the countries, and so the first country on our list is Belgium, and we've already got the musicians in the studio here with us. The band is called Beljam. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello, Robbie. Nice to talk to you.
Hi.
So we have Deborah or. Sorry, I was going to start with Or, so not to cause misunderstandings. We have Or, Deborah, Ibra, and Yusri here, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay, so now your song is kind of difficult to categorize, which I think is a good thing, because there's some hip hop in there, a bit of rap. There's also a kind of a very catchy sing along part in there. So how did this song come about?
Well, we actually were not having a lot of time, and we have different voices that are able of doing different things. So we were like, okay, we really want to have everything in it. So everybody his specialty. There are people that love R&B. There are people that are loving some pop, catchy stuff. So that's what we agreed on. And since we already did a music project together, we were able to do that happy and successful, hopefully.
Okay, well, I'm not surprised you pulled it off because I know you guys from previous times, and I want to just tell the audience, when you meet these guys for the first time coming into a room, it's like a musical force hitting you in the face. It's like, you know, they basically come into the room singing, beatboxing, and you realize, wow, these are a bunch of, you know, friends having a good time, very musically orientated, so very impressive. So
Thank you, Robbie.
You. That sums us up very well.
yeah, musical force. So, or you wrote most of the lyrics, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean, I started writing the lyrics right after the first phone call that we had where we decided that we're going to do this thing. And I wrote it really quickly because I knew we only had 2 weeks. And I just kept having in my mind while I was doing the dishes, while I was, you know, cleaning the house, I was thinking about lyrics for the song, then quickly go write them down. And then when we met the first time, we just decided chose the best parts that spoke to everybody and that we thought were going to be popular and catchy. And we also rewrote some stuff. And yeah, that's essentially how the words came about.
Okay, then let's go and hear it. You're going to wait out the show backstage because you never know. We might talk to each other again ere the night is out. Until then, keep it up, folks.
Thank you. Dankeschön.
The music video shows the 4 band members, 2 women and 2 men, in front of a microphone in the music studio, walking and dancing outside in a park or the city while singing their song. The 2 black-haired men wear trimmed beards. The 2 women have dark brown hair. One's hair is curly, the other's hair is straight at shoulder length. Sometimes the band members are shown together, in other scenes they are in pairs or alone.
I'm gonna have some fun on my party night out. So let me show you what a good time is all about. I look as sexy as I feel, and I'm going for the kill, singing to this crazy melody.
Music's high, the body's moving. Time flies by when we are grooving. The way you dance, my mind is blown. Let's keep it up until the break of dawn.
There's so much love raining down on us from above. Your mad spark, baby, I can see all the things that we could be. On the floor, spinning with our bunch, drinking lots, singing much. When you're sick, I'll hold your hair. You do the same for me, to be fair.
The music's high, the body's moving. Time flies by when we are grooving. The way you dance, my mind is blown. Let's keep it up till the break of dawn.
So as the body sees the light of day, the disco ball has faded to gray. If you listen close, you hear me say, will you wear your smile today?
And as the people leave from the parking lot, will we leave together or not? You know a smile can go a mile, but forcing it is not my style. Music's high, the body's moving. Time flies by when we are grooving. The way you dance, my mind is blown. Let's keep it up until the break of dawn.
I'll be the noise to your silence, I'll be the light to your darkness, your strength when you're feeble, your arms when you're not able. I'll be the wisdom to your silly, the sweater to your chilly. I'll be the bass to your trilly, the Phineas to your Billy. When you're fasting, I'm your feast, you're the beauty, I'm your beast. When you're fake, I keep it real, you're on logic, I'm on feel. I'll be the legend to your cliche, the nighttime to your day, the breakdance to your beliefs, so keep it playing on replay.
The music's high, the body's moving. Time flies by when we are grooving. The way you dance, my mind is blown. Let's keep it up, woo, to the break of dawn. Woo! Yay!
And next up in our list of countries and songs is Bulgaria. And from there, we welcome the band Studio Miracle to the stage. Hello, folks.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello. So first of all, the first thing that struck me about your song is that there's lots of harmonizing vocals in there. How many people are singing in the band?
We are 5 singers.
All right, 5 singers. Okay. And so the song is called "It's Autumn Outside," but it's not a song about weather, is it?
Yes, it's not about weather, yes.
So what is it about?
The message of the song is that we are wasting our time with unnecessary worries and noisy entertainment.
All right,
Without perceiving the miracles, but life flies away like a bird, like a song, and suddenly autumn has come. That means the time is flying, seasons going, and the end is
okay. So the autumn is a metaphor for it's getting late,
Yes.
And but what it has to be said, it's not a downcast song. It's I mean, it's got quite a jolly tune, so it's quite cheery. So I think the message is not so much depressive, but more like saying, "Come on, cheer up."
Yes.
You know, think about all the things you need to do
Yes.
besides all the bad stuff going on. Yeah.
That's right. That's
Okay, and who wrote it? Do you all of you write?
no. The words are mine, and the music is mine. I'm Nelly.
All right. And so, do you all of you play instruments too, or is that somebody else?
Yes, yes, we can. Not in this record, but we are musician, all of us. We
Yeah,
are
you're
singers
musicians.
and
Okay.
musicians. Yes.
Okay, cool. So now it says, of course, the English title. It's autumn outside, but the song is sung in Bulgarian. So, would you like to give the audience the correct name in Bulgarian that they're then going to hear?
Вън е вече есен.
Thank you very much, Bulgaria.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Different photos show the 5 musicians, 2 men and 3 women, in a park. Everyone wears dark trousers and a wine red or dark blue top. The 2 men have grey hair, one of them wears dark glasses. The women have long brown and black hair. The musicians are shown alone or together, smiling in the camera, dancing and singing. On some photos, several band members play guitar or a transverse flute.
Казват, че си доста грешен, казват, че си непохватен.
С този припев безутешен, моя път е неприятен.
Забавления големи затъмняват в небесата и безмислени дилеми не допускат чудесата. А животът си отлита като птица, като песен. Сън към бездната залита, а навън е вече есен.
Казват, че съм недорасъл, казват, че отново бъркам. Тъй живота ми обрасъл, своите розе протърква. Забавления големи затъмняват небесата и безмислени дилеми не допускат чудесата. А животът си отлита като птица, като песен. Сън към бездната залита, а навън е вече есен. Казват ми, че изоставам и декора ще допълвам. Аз на пътя си заставам и молитви си промълвям. Забавления големи затъмняват небесата и безмислени дилеми не допускат чудесата. А живота си отлита като птица, като песен. Сън към бездната залита, а навън е вече есен. Забавления големи затъмняват небесата и безмислени дилеми не допускат чудесата. А живота си отлита като птица, като песен. Сън към бездната залита, а навън е вече есен.
Okay. Well, that was Bulgaria for today, our second country. And we are now moving to a country that is not so far away from Bulgaria, namely Cyprus. Kalispera, παιδιά, τι κάνετε?
Καλησπέρα.
Kalispera.
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
Perfect. So we have here 5 participants, and we can see them all apparently because you guys are sitting in one room, so that's perfect. We have
Yes.
Angeliki, we have Nicolas, we have Tony, we have Maria, and we have Kostas. Very welcome to you guys. So Nicolas, apparently you are the songwriter of the song that is called Tophos, isn't it true? Right. Tell us about the idea of writing this song, and also the idea of composing, composing the group that you're now here with.
The group consists of these 5 members and exists for many years. It's the Melodytes chamber ensemble of the School of the Blind in Nicosia. And the main idea of writing the lyrics was the light in a metaphoric way, meaning the warmth of a good relationship, a good communication with other people, having the support and enjoying life with other people.
Okay, perfect.
That was the main idea.
Perfect. Okay. And so you wrote these lyrics. Are you an experienced music writer? What is really what you do in your professional life?
Angeliki is the composer.
Yes.
Just writing not songs but lyrics in general.
Okay.
In general view. It was the first time now experiencing with Angeliki writing this song. And we were very glad to participate to this competition. It was the first time and then the first experience for the group.
Okay. Tony and Maria, you both are singing this song. How do you feel about participating in this contest, performing your song tonight?
I'm very pleased participating in this song Eurovision contest.
Okay, perfect. Very well. Violin. The violin is played by Kostas. Kostas, how long have you been playing the violin? Is it something that you have been doing for a long time?
Yes, from 12 years old.
Okay.
Long time now, yes.
Okay, perfect.
As a member of the teachers staff in the School for the Blind, I will have to thank you and congratulations for this event. Very nice thinking to have this competition.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and I must say thank to Mr. Christakis Nikolaidis, the president of the Pan-Cyprian Organization for the Blind, for take place in this competition. And again, say thanks to the School for the Blind, the director, Laia Gartasidi, that support the team, the Melodytes music band of the School for the Blind. That's why we are here now, because we like to participate and we are enjoying to be here.
Okay, perfect. Well, stay tuned, stay with us, because we might even talk later tonight. But for now, we would very much like to listen to your song, which is called Tophos.
The video shows 5 persons. 2 women are shown in a music studio each. They stand singing in front of a microphone. Both have short brown hair. One wears a long, loose-fitting dress with a leopard print. The other wears a dark blue t-shirt and dark trousers. Another woman is in a room with 2 men. She has shoulder-length dark hair and plays the piano. The two men in front of her play a violin and a cello. Both wear a light blue shirt and have grey hair.
Νιώσε το φως που εκπέμπει για σένα η καρδιά μου. Πλάι σου πάντα εγώ θα με άπλε το φως σαν φάρος εγώ θα φωτίζω τα δικά σου μονοπάτια. Όμορφη που είναι η ζωή με σένα και μένα μαζί να μου κρατάς το χέρι σφιχτά. Μαζί αγκαλιά να γεμίσει η ζωή μας με χρώμα. Πλάι μου πάντα εσύ θα είσαι στον κόσμο αυτό τον τόσο κακό θα νικήσει η δική μας η αγάπη. Που είναι η ζωή με σένα και μένα μαζί να μου κρατάς το χέρι σφιχτά. Σένα και μένα μαζί να μου κρατάς το χέρι σφιχτά.
Well, that was Cyprus for tonight, and let's move on to the Czech Republic, where we have, and I did my very best to train for this pronunciation, we have Ráchel Skleničková and we have Michaela Blažková. Welcome, girls.
Hi there.
Hi. Welcome.
Perfect.
How are you?
Great.
How are you two tonight?
Oh, we are cheerful. We are having a party, actually.
Perfect, perfect. So you are friends. I mean, in outside of the song contest, you are friends, right? If I am not mistaken.
We are very good friends. Actually.
You're very good friends. And so, what gave you the idea to participate in this contest and to write this song for this event?
The song was written in 2010.
Oh, okay.
I wrote it spontaneously in the holiday. And the contest was suggested for us by our Czech Blind United. It's an organization, an active club of this organization, where young people, you know, help each other, and they organize trips and make things for the blind. And they just suggested us, how about participating and do have some song together? And we said, yeah, okay. How about this? What day is it today? And it was a very good opportunity for us.
Perfect. So, and so it's a song that is actually like 10, 11 years old. Yeah. Did you change anything on this song, or did you change maybe the music or the lyrics somehow, or how did you go about?
We didn't change anything. We liked it as it was, and we just recorded it freshly. So it's freshly recorded like in April.
Perfect. Did you record in a studio or at home, or how exactly did you manage?
In a studio.
In a studio, okay.
With our friends from Active Czech Blind United. Okay. They helped us with it and mixed it for us, mastered for us. So we thank them a lot.
Perfect, perfect. What will you do if you win tonight?
Oh, I don't know. Misha, what you will do? Jump and sing and go to the swimming pool.
Let's go to the swimming pool. That's right. I was just going to say that.
Swimming pool, indeed, indeed. Well, I hope the very best for you girls. Enjoy your stay here as well. Please stay with the other artists. Have some fun, because we might speak later tonight. Who knows? But for now, we are listening to the song. What day is it today?
Thank you.
The video shows Ráchel and Michaela. Michaela on the left stands in front of a microphone and holds a harmonica. She has shoulder-length brown hair, which she tied back with a hairband. She wears a knee-length black dress and black boots. Ráchel sits on the right behind an electric piano and a microphone. Her dark blonde hair is tied back in a ponytail. She wears a sleeveless black blouse, black trousers and light brown boots. Behind them there are standing two banners of the United Organization of the Blind and Visually Impaired of the Czech Republic.
What day is it today that I feel so happy, feel so gay? What day is it today that I have nothing bad to say? What day is it today? I wanna sing, I wanna play. What day is it today? Everything is gold and nothing's grey. Dance, dance, dance. Sing, sing, sing. Play, play, play today. Woo! Today it's very ooh. I can't feel sad, I can't feel blue. Today it's very nice. Dance with me, that's my advice. Today it's very great. Dance
Well, that was the Czech Republic going to the swimming pool. Now, though, we're going way north, and I'm not sure about swimming there, not at least in the open. We're going to Denmark, and from there we welcome Provinsprojektet to the studio. Hello, folks.
Hello.
Hello.
So we have Nina, Oscar, and Jesper from Provinsprojektet. Tell us about this project. Projektet means project. So what kind of a project is it?
It's a project that we made because all the three of us made music like in different genres. Yeah. And then we wanted to make like a project where we could combine old school hip hop and funk and disco music, and like combined it with me and Oscar's like modern lyrics, because Oscar and Jesper is father and son. So
I'm the father.
Yeah.
A proud father.
So it's like a project to combine two generations of music.
Okay, so you're the singer. So and how did these? Okay, you already mentioned the elements that came together to make that song, but how was it mixed? Because it sounds very professional.
That is Jesper.
That's me. I'm kind of the music man in Provinsprojektet, but not alone, because Oscar is also a producer, so he helps on with the final touches.
All right. Now, the one thing that stuck out for me in the song is the rap part in the middle, because if you don't speak Danish and you hear Danish rap, it sounds quite extraordinary. So I want to know, Oscar, what you don't have to translate it word for word, but what are you singing about in this rap?
Well, I'm singing about the first meeting between a girl and a boy at a party or in the open, seeing each other on the dance floor and just wanting to dance with each other, like having that chemistry with someone. It just,
right, and that's
like,
what the song is about.
Express it in dance.
Yeah, so that's what the song is about. Kom og dans, right?
Yeah.
So that means come on and dance. And it's
exactly.
Happens all around the world on dance floors. Hopefully again soon.
Exactly.
Hopefully.
Okay, folks. Well, I wish you luck. Please stay tuned in the backstage room, and meanwhile, we're going to hear Kom og dans from Denmark.
Thank you.
The main scene of the video shows the young singer Nina with brown shoulder-length hair, either on a field with high grass or at the beach. She wears several light-colored dresses in the different scenes. The scenery alternates with videos of young and old people dancing alone or in groups in a city or at a harbor. Other scenes show a young man with light short hair, a stick in his hand and a snare drum in front of him, and Oscar, a young rapper wearing glasses and a baseball cap.
fest i aften. Vi pløsser man, lad os danse, udfordre tyngdekraften. Lad os glemme alt, miste alle sanser. Ikke tænke på verden, kun os to, når vi danser. Solen brænder på os, så lad os stå op. Kom helt tæt på og lad mig mærke din krop. Lad mig svinge der rundt, alt er sløret. Kan kun se hinanden, og du visker mig i øret. Lad os danse, og jeg er helt med. Du rækker din hånd frem, og jeg tager den med glæde. Lad os danse, og aldrig gå i stå. Lad os danse, for der er intet vi skal nå. Hey, pistolen til gulvet fra starten til målet. Ingen fejl med dig, føler mig indforstået. Kom nu, lad mig invitere dig til en tango. Ingen ro, når vi danser hele natten også så.
Yeah, 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 kom og dans med mig. Kom og dans med mig i nat. Kom og dans med mig. Kom og dans med mig. Kom og dans med mig i nat. Kom og dans med mig. Kom og dans med mig i nat. Kom og dans med mig i nat. Kom og dans med mig.
Okay, well, that was quite a sweaty thing. Now, the dancing of the last 4 minutes has left me quite breathless. But now we're going west to France, and we say hello to FaMo. Bonsoir, FaMo.
Bonsoir. Good evening, everybody.
And your song is an interesting one because it is recorded live. It's fully orchestrated, so we can hear violins, we can hear a drum set, we can hear a guitar. And it was recorded live with an orchestra. So how did that happen?
It happened in a Radio Krakow in Poland. There's every second year there's a festival for blinds also there in Krakow and for blind musicians. And so I wrote this song for this festival. And I had the pleasure to play with the orchestra of Radio Krakow and we recorded. I arrived on the stage for the rehearsals. We had 10 minutes with the orchestra.
Wow!
And they told so you can sing your song 2 times. I discovered then the arrangement of the song. I never heard the orchestra before, the composition of the producer. And so it was a very surprising and amazing.
So it was a spontaneous thing then?
Yes.
All right.
Wow.
So now what we should mention is that this song is sung in English, but you also sing in Esperanto. And of course we haven't got much time to cover it all, but before we came live, you sang such a nice verse of an Esperanto song for us. Can you do that again, please? Just to
yes, it's a sad.
Let people hear what it sounds like.
Yes, because people are not usual to hear Esperanto. Yes, of course. It's a sailor song from Netherlands, from Friesland. Yes, I will sing some words. Ni sulla velo in ciarblo fin fine ni foriru en giusta moment. Ni coraggio sporveri e spero en la cor. La scipo estas preta di run for.
Right. Well, that's very interesting. I've heard Esperanto once before, years ago, but it's not really very widespread, I think, and I certainly never heard it sung before. So that was an interesting rendition. Thanks very much. So now let's hear you sing English in the song "Blind Musician," and good luck.
Can I just some few words? Because with this song, I want to launch an appeal for a software, a free software, editing software for braille music. And I think it's very important if blind musicians could have open source, free software to write and to read music by computer. And we very need that in the 21st century, I think.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you to you, and good luck to you.
While the music plays, a photo of Fabrice Morondeau on stage is being shown. He has great short hair and a short beard. The singer wears sunglasses, a white shirt, a dark tie with many colorful notes on it, and black trousers. with slightly spread arms he's singing into a microphone in front of him. With him on stage are several musicians playing the cello and the piano. In front of him there are sitting multiple listeners.
In every era, in every culture, with every instrument, in every way, there are blind musicians on there, blind musicians there are, with or without notes, with or without writing, with or without schools, with or without grade. There are blind musicians on there, blind musicians there are, blind musicians on there, blind musicians there are. In Africa, in America, in Asia, and in Europe, there are blind musicians on there, blind musicians there are, blind musicians on there, blind musicians there are. They play drums, yeah, they play bass, thank you, they play the piano, they play violins, and they sing ba-la-ba-ba-la, ba-la-ba-ba-la, ba-la-ba-la-ba. They are blind musicians on the blind musicians. They are blind musicians on the blind musicians. They are. We are improvisers. We are interpreters. We are teachers. We are creators. We are blind musicians, aren't we? Blind musicians, we are blind musicians, aren't we? Blind musicians. Musicians, aren't we? Blind musicians, we are all blind musicians, aren't we? Blind musicians, we are. Thank you to every musician.
So that was FaMo from France with his song Blind Musician, and now we're welcoming another blind musician to the stage, quelle surprise. This time it's Benjamin Michael from Germany. Guten Abend, Benjamin.
Guten Abend. I have to correct you right there. I'm actually partially sighted, not blind.
Okay, I'm sorry for that. That's a faux pas, indeed. But anyway, let's talk about genres for a moment. I usually don't like categorizing things over much, but in this case it's different because when you won the German pre-selection, we wanted to do a press release and we asked you what genre your song might be, and you said it was flamingo jazz.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something I've never heard before. So tell me in the audience, please, what is flamingo jazz?
I actually kind of regret saying that in the interview a little bit because articles have been popping up here and there, you know, and now it seems like I have to make flamingo jazz. So I'll have to think of something real quick. It's kind of dancey, it's a bit funky, it's a bit, I would say, emotional, yeah, but it's definitely got a fun aspect to it.
So flamingos are birds with very long legs, aren't they? That's flamingos, aren't they?
Yes, yeah. Well, I am very tall and very skinny.
Okay, so that's that's right. So your song is called "The Things." Yes. What things?
Well, all the things that you wanted to do but somehow did not manage to do, and the things that you needed to do but also did not manage to do because something else was stopping you. Now, everyone's got different things for that. For me, at the time when I wrote the song, it had a lot to do with education, getting out there, dealing with, well, with things that were difficult for me at the time. And I learned this whole sort of technology very late in my life. And yeah, so it was a song to sort of comfort myself, to get myself out of the unenjoyable times. And I sort of, well, what I did in the song, I kind of externalized the person giving me comfort, asking myself, what would I actually need right now? I needed somebody to comfort me. So I gave myself the comfort I needed by externalizing it and writing the song.
And saying, I hear you. Yeah, great. And now, of course, I have to ask because I can hear your accent. You spent a lot of time in, I would say, Southern England.
I did, but actually my mother is English.
I did.
My mother is English. Yes, she was.
Welcome to London.
I did.
I did. Yeah, that was a very kind of a hippie Cockney kind of a mixture there. Okay, well, that's very interesting, and you've remastered the song especially for this occasion. Was that easy? Did you have all the stuff at hand, or did you have to do stuff from the start?
Well, actually, what I did is I recorded everything at home with my home, well, I wouldn't even call it studio. It's like a big music altar. And for the mastering, I sent it to my friend Joy Bausch, who is a bit more professional at that sort of stuff than I am. And he did it for me.
Okay, and he was also with his band Difference, part of the German pre-selection.
Yeah.
Okay, so thanks very much for the interview. Good luck with your song. Stay tuned backstage. We're now going to hear The Things from Germany.
Thank you.
While the music plays, a photo of Benjamin Michaela is being shown. He is on a stage surrounded by a sober light. The background is illuminated in dark blue colors. Benjamin wears a headscarf, a trimmed full beard, and a dark grey shirt. He holds a microphone in front of his slightly opened mouth. In front of his torso, he holds a golden saxophone.
But the things that you cannot change are the things that you cannot change. All the things that you wanted to do, but someone didn't manage to do. And the things that you needed to do, but something else is stopping you. And the things that you needed to do, but someone didn't manage to do. They were the things that you wanted to do, that you wanted to do. I can hear you. Asking why didn't manage to do. There were the things that you wanted to do, that you wanted to do, that you wanted to do.
Well, we had Germany now, which was one of the, or which is one of the host countries, if you want. So, Robbie, let me wish you good luck. Let's be friendly to each other.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, we go on with the Great Britain, the UK, however you want it. And we have here Izuchi and Rupert. Izuchi, if you're okay with it, I would like to start with you. First of all, your name sounds very beautiful. You know, it's for a change. It's not Sarah, Catherine, or Jessica. It's Izuchi. Tell me something. What does it mean, and which country does it come from?
I was born in the UK, but my parents are from Nigeria. Igbo. So the name originates from the Igbo language, and it.
Oh, we have some
Connection
bad
problems,
audio
yeah.
or connection problems.
If you can hear us, Izuchi, you're breaking up. Well, you can't be heard at all at the moment. Is
Yeah.
Rupert still there to
Hear me
take
now?
over?
Yes, it's better. It's a bit unstable, Izuchi.
Okay. So.
Let's try again.
Yeah,
It's
try
from
again.
Igbo.
Try again.
Yeah, so I was born in the UK, but my parents are from Nigeria and they're Igbo. So the name originates from the Igbo language and it
Okay.
means God's plan.
Okay, perfect. Do you speak the language as well?
But I can say a few things, but I don't speak it like fluently or anything.
Okay, okay. So Izuchi, the song that we'll be listening to is quite special because you are actually citing a poet or a poem that you wrote yourself, isn't it? Okay. Talk to us a bit about that one. What inspired you to write this poem?
The poem is based on the microaggressions Black girls face in their daily lives. I wrote this during the lockdown whilst the Black Lives Matter movement was taking place after the death of George Floyd. I really wanted to talk about racism as a whole. So like microaggressions, stereotypes, cultural appropriation and police brutality. So there's a bit of everything in the poem. Yeah, I feel like this is a really impactful and influential poem.
Right. You are talking about, you know, something that is very heavy, that has a big influence on our society. You are, and yet you are the very youngest person, the youngest contestants in our event here. How do you feel about that?
It kind of makes me nervous, but it also makes me excited to see the outcome because, like, I'm the youngest, so yeah, that would be interesting.
Well, let me congratulate you already beforehand. I think you did a really good job. Rupert, just 1 second to you, please. You worked with Izuchi on that song, but you guys know each other, thanks to Corona, don't you?
Yeah, so I volunteer for the amazing charity Look UK, who do mentoring with VR young people in the UK. And Izuchi's been coming to my music sessions since COVID. We've been doing music sessions on Zoom, which have been really fun. And Izuchi performs poetry, which is incredibly powerful. She's only 13, Izuchi, so bear that in mind. Incredible poet. So I recorded Izuchi online. We've never met in person, me and Izuchi, but I'm sure we will one day. And I recorded the piano at home, and then I put them together. So I've written a piano piece that you'll hear under Izuchi's incredibly emotive poem. So yeah.
Perfect. So this is really the particularity that the song has been recorded through Zoom at home with people who didn't meet each other live, but who actually used the online, the online possibilities that we have. So that's amazing. I'm really looking forward to listening to this song with you people. Thank you so much for making time for us, Rupert and Izuchi. Let's listen to your song.
A painting accompanies Izuchi's song. The artful painting with many visible brushstrokes show the portrait of a tanned girl with voluminous lips and dark eyes watching us. She wears a blue hairband with a knot in the middle and a top in the same color. Under her head, the words "Angry Black Girl" in pink graphic letters are written.
Pew, pew, pew. One by one shots every word from my mouth. Like a firing squad in America's deep south. The hum of an angel. Blonde hair, blue eyes, sounds from heavenly skies. But we answered the same question in class. Angry black girl. Angry black girl. Angry black girl. Then they asked me if everything's alright at home. Apparently my mom's out wilding and my dad I've never known. And I look after my siblings like I'm all grown, so now it's time to bring out the strap. Place my finger on the trigger and cock it back. Cause a stable household, I ain't got it like that. According to them, that goes for everyone who's black. Cause when I speak, I'm too loud. And when I smile, I'm too proud. And now they're threatened. Angry black girl. Angry black girl. Angry black girl. Oh, and just in case you didn't know, we're all criminals for sure. This has ended up as a war. I'm a lion, so hear me roar. Cause when we try to get a job, we're dismissed at the door. And when we go to shop, we're watched in your store. Casually, I'm in my tracksuit, hat and Nike glove. And you wanna put me in cuffs, why? For a stop and search. And if I refuse, that defines I've definitely got a weapon. Angry black girl. Angry black girl. Angry black girl. Now don't move, put your hands where I can see them. It's my turn to shoot for real. And for this one I have many reasons, so it's about time I put the belly on and go in for the kill. Cause I hate how you guys treat us. It's about time I keep it true. Bandana on, no face, no case. This fully loaded barrel takes center stage. My body slowly filling with rage because our picky hair was never it. Neither was our curves or our fat lips. We were told to use relaxer till our hair was straight. Then things became easy and we began to wear lace. Now let's talk about our braids. Because that makes our hair grow, but you wear it when you feel brave. You took the best from us for so long to leave us in a mess. How many more black people do you want to eat before your stomach can digest? See, I may be talking a lot, but I just have to get this and more off my chest. You can't love our fruit but hate our roots, and that's on being the best.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this poem, and I hope it left you guys a message that you can continue thinking about. We go now to Greece, and we have Matina and Lukia. No, we have Lukia and Anastasia. Unfortunately, Matina couldn't make it today, so these are two of the three girls that will perform tonight, or the song is from. Γεια σας, κορίτσια, τι κάνετε?
Γεια σας.
Καλά είστε?
Πολύ καλά.
Ωραία, μια χαρά. We have also Yannis Vitsos, who will be the translator for today. I could have done it myself, but hey, at least then I can concentrate on the questions. So thank you, Yannis, also for being here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, perfect. So girls, talk to us a bit about the three of you.
The trisas.
Are you friends? How do you know each other? What's the story?
We are best friends
Εδώ και πολλά χρόνια.
For many years, since we were in the elementary school.
Και έχουμε μια πολύ δυνατή
And we have a very strong friendship that keeps us together.
Okay. And as for music, have you been playing for a long time together then as a trio, or is it something that just came up for this song in particular?
Well, all of us attend the music school. It has happened a lot of times before that we cooperate, musically together.
Okay. And talk to us about the song. What is it really about, and what inspired you to write it?
The song, I wrote the song myself 3 years ago. When I was heartbroken at the time. And we chose to sing this song because it was one of my songs that everybody liked.
Okay, perfect. And so the song, did it give you a particular feeling, like sort of consolation? Did it make you feel better in a way, expressing your feelings in that song?
Generally, when Anastasia and also all of us write a song, we do it because it makes us express our feelings better, and it makes us feel indeed better, or it makes us understand better the depth of the feeling of each of us, and it also makes us understand better ourselves.
Okay, perfect. Back in Greece, do you do a lot of performances, concerts? How are you involved in music on a day-to-day basis?
Generally, we've given some concerts, not many times. But Anastasia and some other friends give some concerts, and they are more experienced.
Okay, perfect. Well, I think we all are curious to hear the song. I wish you guys good luck, and please stay in the green room, in the virtual green room, because we might speak to each other later this evening. Good luck.
Good luck.
We hope you like the song. Thank you very much, and we wish good luck to everyone.
Thank you, Kalitichi Gorizia. Yeah.
The music video shows 3 young women. The sequences alternate between one woman playing the electric piano and the other 2 women. The pianist is sitting in a small music studio, has black shoulder-length hair, and wears a light gray sweater. Sometimes she is singing as a backing vocal into a microphone. The other women are in a music studio. One is sitting on the left, plays a Western guitar, and sometimes sings as a backing vocal. Her long hair is tied in a ponytail, and she wears a black shirt. The woman on the right stands singing into a microphone. She has rather black hair and wears a mint green sweater. The walls of the music studio are illuminated in alternating orange, red, blue and pink colors.
Όλα τα βλέμματα κοιτούν το δρόμο που φύγες και τα ρολόγια όλα χτυπούν την ώρα που θα έρθεις. Φύσαει ο άνεμος απ' την αναπνοή σου κι οι ώρες φεύγουν για να έρθεις μονάχα μια στιγμή. Όλες οι λέξεις καταλήγουν στο όνομά σου κι όλες οι σκέψεις στη δική σου τη μόρφη. Ό,τι είναι όμορφο έχει κάτι απ' τη μάτια σου. Φεύγουν για να έρθεις μονάχα μια στιγμή κι έτσι περνάνε οι μέρες και έτσι χάνονται οι μήνες και πάλι εσύ δεν γυρίζεις και ζω μονάχα με μνήμες. Κοιτάξω πια, βλέπω εσένα. Φοβάμαι μήπως δεν σε δω την ώρα που θα έρθεις. Ο ήλιος φεύγει το πρωί από τη λάμψη σου κι οι μήνες φεύγουν για να έρθεις μονάχα μια στιγμή. Έτσι περνάνε οι μέρες και έτσι χάνονται οι μήνες και πάλι εσύ δεν γυρίζεις και ζω μονάχα με μνήμες. Κι αν τώρα πέρασε καιρός κι εσύ με ξέχασες κι αν έχεις φύγει μακριά και δεν θα ξανάρθεις, ένα να ξέρεις μόνο πως ποτέ δεν με χάσες και πως πεθαίνω για να έρθεις μονάχα μια στιγμή.
Perfect. So we went to Greece for tonight and we're going to Italy, which is not that far away. We have Sara in our virtual studio. Sara, buonasera, come stai?
Buonasera, good evening. Tutto
Hello,
bene,
good
grazie.
evening.
Okay, va bene. Let's continue this in English. Sara, thank you for being here. Please talk to us about your song because the title is Mouches Blanches, which is a French title, but you sing the song in Italian. So please talk to us about this language mix-up.
Yes, in the song, it is about the people like me who are different, who are rare, and I says that the people like me are mouche blanche. In English is white fly, and Italian is mosca bianca, because the white fly is a rare and special person.
Okay, and what? Okay, and what are some kind of challenges or things that are that you find special in your life, that you find that I want to be, or I am la mouche blanche?
I think that the mouche blanche is a special people, no? And I take inspiration from my situation.
Which one is your situation?
Because I'm ipovedente.
Okay. Yeah, you're visually impaired.
Yes, and I said that the people that is like me is a mouche blanche. It's a special person.
Okay. You have written the text yourself, yeah?
Yes, I wrote the text. Yes.
Yourself. Okay, perfect. Have you been singing for a long time, for many years?
Yes, for 60 years.
Okay. How many years? Six, you say?
Years.
6. Okay. Okay. And you always sing in Italian because you speak different languages, huh? Do you always sing in different languages or mostly Italian?
Yes.
Or
no? I sing in Italian, in French, in Spanish, and in English, because I think that it's very important singing in a lot of language.
Okay, perfect. Well, we are very curious to hear your song tonight. Let's join our hands, virtually for Sara, who will sing Mouche Blanche. Good luck.
Thank you.
While the music plays, a photo of Sara Blanca in front of a black background is being shown. Sara is a young woman with long black hair. She wears glasses, a white shirt with a small tie, and a black jacket. She smiles in the camera while holding a circular sign next to her. The sign is black with a light grey margin. It contains the inscription Mouche Blanche, di Sara Blanca.
Detto che bisogna cercare la perfezione e che il resto non vale. Se il naso storto, qualche altro difetto, ma chi l'ha detto che fa da corretto? Chi l'ha detto che bisogna comprare vestiti firmati ed essere abbronzati per piacere al mondo e stare al passo coi tempi? C'è chi si fa sbiancare i denti, ma tu non sai cosa è meglio. Esci dal tuo schema solito, siamo tutti diversi. Et diverso est unico. Nous devons être un peu fous pour améliorer notre vie tous les jours e creare una moda nostra, perché siamo mouche blanche. Nous devons être un peu fous pour améliorer notre vie tous les jours e creare una moda nostra, perché siamo mouche blanche. Mouche blanche. Mouche blanche. Chi l'ha detto che bisogna pesare 40 kg e che il gelato fa male, che si deve avere un corpo perfetto e le misure giuste per un po' d'affetto? Chi l'ha detto che non siamo portati per la scienza, abbiamo talenti innati, chi per lo sport, chi per la pittura, ognuno ha la sua bravura. Ma tu non sai cosa è meglio, esci dal tuo schema solito, siamo tutti diversi e diverso è unico. Nous devons être un peu fous pour améliorer notre vie tous les jours e creare una moda nostra, perché siamo mouche blanche. Nous devons être un peu fous Chacun de nous est différent de l'autre, et pour ces motifs on changera les mondes avec un peu de courage et de volonté. Nous devons être un peu fous pour améliorer notre vie tous les jours et creare una moda nostra, perché siamo mouches blanches. Nous devons être un peu fous pour améliorer notre vie tous les jours et creare una moda nostra, perché siamo mouches blanches.
That was Mouches Blanches from Italy, and now from Lithuania, Vėjų, Rožė. Welcome to the studio, Irma and Denora.
Hello, good evening. Labas vakaras visiems.
Good to have you here. Your song Invisible Colors is what it's called, and there's an interesting phrase in the song where you sing, Irma, I got tired of the beauty that's invisible to me. What does that mean? What inspired the song?
You know, because sometimes people tell me that I look beautiful, and I don't understand what they mean by that, you know, because I think sometimes I was feeling approached only by the physical features and was missing someone choosing to approach me because of some different colors. And actually, I had a hard breakup when writing this song. So yeah, I was singing about it.
Okay, and Invisible Colors. So the song is really about saying there are things I can't see, but it's not as if I'm missing out anything because I can create my own colors in a way. Also, the song is really well produced. So you have a full instrumentation as a instrumental break with violins, with a keyboard played by Denora. You've got an electric guitar there. So how was it produced?
Denora, how was it to create all of that?
We had a lot of nice friends, Germanas Koris and Tadas Dešukas, and these guys helped us to create this, I don't know how to say it, amazing song.
Composition, the whole composition, right? And Denora was the one who created the piano part, because I created only the melody, and they
that's already a big thing, I find.
Yeah, true.
And Irma also created the lyrics.
Yeah,
but
which is probably the most
music,
important.
you know, they all did. I was just singing.
Okay, and when did you write this song?
I wrote it 2 years ago when I was traveling in Egypt with my other two blind friends, and we were having adventures.
Yeah, I mean, I could talk to you about this all night. You know,
Yeah.
traveling blind in foreign places. I love that. I absolutely love that.
Let's create a forum for that.
Yeah,
Traveling
well,
blind.
okay, we'll do that afterwards.
Yeah.
So, but what's interesting is on YouTube, for fans, there is actually a version where you sing in Lithuanian. And now you might think that's the first version, but it's the other way around. So the English one came first and then the Lithuanian. Well, how did that come about?
It happened because my mother told me, you know, she doesn't speak English. And when I sang her this song, she said, it would be good song, but since I don't understand, it's not very good song. So then I had to think of something, you know.
Okay, so let's listen to that now from Lithuania, Invisible Colors. And thank you very much, Irma and Denora. Stay tuned backstage.
Okay, best of luck, everyone.
The music video shows Irma traveling. She has long curly blonde hair. There are different sequences on the inside of a train, a plane, a hotel room or a cab ride. There are also many videos showing different landscapes the woman obviously visited, like the sea or the top of a mountain. Most of the videos don't show any persons. In some videos, Irma is seen in a selfie perspective. Several sequences also show two persons accompanying her, Dianora, who is a dark-haired girl, and a young dark-haired man with a white cane.
Have you ever breathed the aroma
Have you ever heard the speech of mind? Have you ever touched above your frame? Have you ever tasted the rain? I will find my colors to paint. I'll discover my lights to illuminate. I'll create your face. I will build a peaceful home in boundless space. Have you ever tried to speak with hands? Have you ever dreamt of crazy plans? Have you ever risked love and got so much pain? Gone through the hurt and found the love. I will find my colors to paint. I'll discover my lights to illuminate. I'll create your face. I will build a peaceful home in boundless space. I got tired of the beauty which is invisible to me. I'm not a creature just to look at. If you can't handle all of me, I'll create everything that is lacking in my life, and I'll create the one whom I can find. I will find my colors to paint. I'll discover my lights to illuminate. Create your face. I will build a peaceful home in boundless
And that was the wonderful Windrose from Lithuania. And it seems I'm making the rounds of the Baltic Sea today, because now we get to Poland and we welcome Zuzanna and Rok from Poland. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Right, so your song, I would call it a very classic singer-songwriter style in terms of performance and song also. So it's performed on cajon and guitar. So which of you plays which, first of all?
I play the cajon.
And I play the guitar.
Okay, well, I would have thought so if she says she would have said cajon. So that's interesting, because it's a how long have you been playing cajon? Because it's quite sophisticated playing, I should say.
Is it? Oh, well, thanks. I've been playing on and off for 3 years, but I'm a task-oriented person, so whenever there's something to prepare, I do it.
So might one say you like to face challenges?
Definitely.
Okay, so now we got to the name of the song, Facing Challenges of, no, it's called Face the Challenge, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So what? I mean, okay, we've already heard you like to prepare for stuff and take on challenges. But what challenges in particular? What made you write the song? Did you write it indeed?
Well, yes. I mean, I can say I wrote 3/4 of it because Rok helped me formulate the lyrics.
I just steered the right way.
But this song is about how I changed my attitude towards life. So my problem was that I used to focus on what I didn't have much too much instead of making the best of what I had. And then the first lockdown was announced last year, but we grew together even more. But on the other hand, everything seemed so fragile. So I thought, okay, why don't I start appreciating what's around me? And then I did, and I've been feeling much better like that. And whenever possible, I just let the good times roll.
Yeah, I like that phrase, let the good times roll. So do you often write songs? Have you written songs before?
This is my first song, and
Cool.
I wrote it especially for this competition.
All right, I think that might just be the only one that was particularly written for this competition, with this competition in mind. I'm not quite sure, but as far as I'm aware, it is. So that's special. Rok, so you play the guitar. Have you got any musical? Well, I mean, obviously you've got musical experience with the way you play guitar, but other than that?
Well, I played in a worship band called Skromny Band, whom I'd like to say hello to if they're watching. I played the rhythm guitar like I played now, and I also sang in different choirs.
All right. Okay. So and you helped Suja with the song to sort of complete it.
Yeah, actually, I did the harmonization, chords, and so on. A few, and
a bit of the lyrics, yeah,
and a bit of
because the
lyrics.
melody I composed myself.
Yeah,
Rok just
the
harmonized it.
melodies are just, yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. And so who views whistling in the end?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, cool. So let's hear that now. Let's face the challenge, and good luck to you, Suja and Rok. We'll shift you back to the backstage room, and we might just talk as the evening is out.
Thanks,
All right.
Robbie.
Thank you. Thank you, Robbie.
In their music video, Zuzanna and Rok Mulec are sitting in a room together. Rok Mulec has short brown hair. He wears glasses, a short-sleeved white shirt, blue jeans, plays a black western guitar and sits next to Zuzanna. She has dark blonde hair with a fringe. She wears a striped, sleeveless blouse in red, white and black colors and blue jeans. She sits on a cajon, a percussion instrument, which she plays while singing the song.
Sometimes I wonder about my life on the whole, and what I managed to achieve. I recall those precious moments when I seemed to have control, as well as those when I proved naive. There were takes of defeat and victory. My existence felt like a lie.
good luck to Poland. Good luck to Rok and Zuzia. Let's go off to Romania, which is our next participant. We are nearing slowly the end, guys, but we're still not there yet. Let's enjoy Romania first. We have Filip Dan Robert with us, who will sing a song again in different languages. So you're using 4 languages, I think, in your song, Filip.
Yeah, this is true. First of all, good evening to everyone, and it's my pleasure to say good evening, Europe. Yeah,
good evening.
4 languages. I used Italian, Spanish, English, and the first is in Romanian because I want to have also something native. But I use those languages because I want to achieve more and more people, because it's an international song contest, and I want to be closer to the fans.
Perfect, perfect. And what would you like to say, or what message would you like to bring in your song?
So the writer of the lyrics is Sorin Poklitaru. He wrote very beautiful romantic lyrics, and this song speaks about romance. I think everybody is scared about staying alone, so we need somebody close to us. This is what about the song is speaking about.
Okay, okay, perfect. Tell us a bit more about your musical path, if you want. How long have you been singing, playing? Tell us a bit about that.
Okay, everything started when I had my birthday when I was 20. When a colleague of mine came to me with a guitar, and I was telling him, okay, very nice that you will come and sing for us. And he said, no, this guitar is yours. And I was crying for 10 minutes and I couldn't believe. It was my first guitar. And he told me that here starts music for you. And he has very right. Then slowly, I started to sing folk music, going in several competitions. And then I started to study also sound engineering and starting to sing pop and rock music.
Okay.
So especially in this pandemic, I renovate everything that is in the video. Actually, it is in my home. I have my own studio, and I'm very proud to say that I recorded, I mixed, and I edit the video here from home.
Congratulations for doing so. So how are you feeling tonight? Because you really sound very relaxed. Also, the previous times that we talk, you always sounded very relaxed. Is that really true in your heart as well?
Yeah, I'm in my life, I used to bring people up with music, with massage, because I'm a massagist, with my social life. I think my role here is to bring people up, to help them, and to create something positive. This evening, especially, okay, it is a contest, but first of all, it is a show, it's a concert with very nice people, very nice songs. And we should celebrate this. And now I'm happy. I'm enjoying very much this moment.
Exactly. Well, very well said. And I think we can use that to go to your song, listen to it, and enjoy. Thank you so much, Filip. Good luck.
It's my pleasure to be with you, and I hope you will enjoy not only my songs, all the songs, and congrats to the organizations.
Thank you so much. So let's go to Mie frică.
Dan Robert Filip has short brown hair. He wears glasses, a short-sleeved shirt and black trousers. The video's background is the Romanian flag with 3 vertical stripes in red, yellow and blue from left to right. In the foreground, alternating video sequences showing Filip Dan Robert are faded in. They show him singing into a microphone, playing different guitars and a piano in the music studio. In the end of the video, the words "Thank you for watching" fade in.
stanza, delle goccie di pioggia e di un'ora senza te, delle goccie di pioggia e di un'ora senza te. I'm so afraid of my own words, which are a deaf echo without might. I'm so afraid of the whole wide world in any single step on the mat. I'm so afraid of the whole wide world in many single steps on the mat, on the mat, on the mat, on the mat. Tengo miedo, tener miedo, tengo miedo, tener miedo. Me falta lo que siento que se va. Y de la vida restante y de un todo que se rompe. Y de la vida restante y de un todo que se rompe. Mi e frică iubito de mine, frică să fie și frică. Mi e frică de tot și de toate, de trista singurătate, de tot ce sunt eu fără tine, de trista singurătate, de tot ce sunt eu fără tine.
Right. Okay, perfect. Well, before we start with our next competitor or contestant, I would like to correct myself because obviously the Romanians, I'm sure that they were really laughing a lot because mie frică, of course, means that I'm afraid, right? So it's not my dream, right? Okay. Also
Maybe
something
it was a
very
nightmare.
yeah, indeed. Also, what is very interesting to know, and I think we're going, Felix, we have, here in our back office, if you want, he just now mentioned that we have about 930 people watching on our YouTube channel. And there are over 7,000 stream views or stream clicks. So we're very proud. We're completely excited that so many people are watching this. And then a last thing, apparently someone has volunteered, thank you so much, to translate all the audio description texts into French. So that's really cool that people take these spontaneous actions. So thank you so much for doing that. Now off to the next song, and we have Russia, which will be represented by the group Electric Dream Orchestra. And we have Dimitri here with us who will talk a bit about the band. Dimitri, tell us a bit about the band. Introduce your comrades.
Well, we have 5 of us in the band. So the top left, so I from left to right. I don't know, probably in the video it will be from right to left, but to my left, most to my left, is our drum player, Mariana Cvit. And just beside my left is our bass player, Sergei Pishalnik. It's me. And then to my right is Nazim Orevjonov, the leader of the group, the musical leader of the group, the arranger, the guitar player. And right to him is Alisher Cvid, our saxophone player, and me, keyboard player, singer, and composer. And I don't know if you see him or not. To the left of Mariana, well, he's standing. I hope now we see. Now. Yeah. Yeah. It's Andrei Machalin, our producer, and yeah.
Okay, perfect. So is this a team composed for the occasion, or do you work with each other more often?
Well, we work actually, yeah, work quite often, but we, for the most of the time, we was like a cover band, and we were singing mainly the songs of someone else, but we have a few of our songs, which is written by Nazim, or as in this case, song for this competition was written by me.
Okay.
So yeah.
So why did you decide, or what motivated you to compete? Because I heard that in Russia you had like 37 people or 37 artists in the pre-selection, didn't you?
Yeah, we had the biggest selection probably. Well, we just decided, why not? It's an opportunity, and it's just nice to show yourself and to see what other people do. So we just wanted some collaboration and some to spend some nice time tonight with our colleagues.
Okay.
Probably.
Perfect. Okay, what's the song that you will sing tonight?
Tonight we'd like to present to you a song called "Merry Sad Song." So it's quite a contrasting name.
Indeed. Why that?
Well, because the lyrics is primarily quite sad, because it's about the relationship, which is about to break up, but it's very difficult to do this. And the music is quite happy, quite merry, because I decided that the song has an opened ending, and I decided to make it merry.
I find that it's often the case that sad songs have a happy melody. That's quite often the case.
Indeed,
yeah, it's really nice. In fact, I'm, especially me, most of the time I'm just a classical musician and classical singer, and I specialize on Baroque music and German Lieder. So, and actually it's, I have been inspired probably by Schubert, because he often has sad songs with him written in just so pure major, and so probably was one of the sources of inspiration.
Okay, perfect. Well, let's listen to the song. I wish you good luck. Stay tuned for maybe later. Who knows?
Thank you.
And yeah, let's enjoy.
Yeah.
There are 2 photos of the 5 musicians on stage. 4 men with short brown hair wearing sunglasses and a woman with long brown hair. The men play different instruments, guitars, a piano and a saxophone. In one photo, the woman plays the drums in the background. The other photo shows her singing into a microphone at the front of the stage. On one photo, the words "Electric Dream Orchestra" are written in graphic letters. The music video shows the musicians on stage in different perspectives playing their instruments. The musician who plays the piano is singing. The shots of the musicians are interrupted by sequences of a man and a woman who are holding their hands, dancing or hugging. They are illuminated by bright light from the back, so we only see their silhouettes.
You are soft with me like a whip. You are tender with me like death. You are hiding in the shadow of love which passed along. I am whispering things in your ear. There's no reason, but I hope for something. I'm just not strong enough to say, go away. And the wind will blow on and on, changing seasons one for another. Seems we're still together, but each of us is alone. I am whispering things in your ear. There's no reason, but I hope for something. I'm just not strong enough to say, go away. Go away, go away. I'm just not strong enough to say myself, go away. Go away, go away. I'm just not strong enough to say myself, go away. I think you are my only one. You think I'm a hopeless idiot who can't figure out a simple thing, that love has gone. I am drowning here in your eyes. There's no reason, but I hope for something. I'm just not strong enough to say, go away. And the rain will fall on and on, blending days and weeks in the memory. What is broken will be never fixed once again. I'm still whispering things in your ear. I don't hope anymore, however. I will probably never say, go away. Go away, go away. I'm just not strong enough to say myself, go away. Go away, go away. I'm just not strong enough to say myself. I'm just not strong enough to say myself, go away. Go away, go away. I'm just not strong enough to say myself, go away.
We're crossing boundaries fast tonight. From Russia in Eastern Europe, we're going to the far west of Europe, if you want to call it that, to Spain. And we say buenos dias to Laura Diepstraten. Hello, Laura.
Hello.
Good to have you here. Your song is called Otra Visión, Other Vision. What other vision is it you're singing about?
My song is about the way that blind people can see. I think blind people can see in a different way. For example, we touch a thing and we can imagine the image of that thing. And that is my song about.
Okay, so Otra Visión, so we blind people have a different way of perceiving things, yeah?
Yes, yes.
And so you're also playing the keyboard or the piano. Have you played keyboard or piano for long?
Yes, I began to play it when I was 6 years old, and now I continued learning this instrument because, well, I love it.
Yes, we can hear that because it's quite a nice. It's a very eerie song. It's very catchy. Is it your first song you've written, or have you written other songs?
No, I have written more songs. I have one that talks about the music, and also I have one that talks about social inclusions. And now I continue writing more songs because this is my passion.
All right. So did you record this song recently during lockdown, or was it recorded before?
This song I record it recently. I recorded it 3 weekends ago, and for me is very special. But I wrote it last year. Otra Visión.
Okay. Right. So let's hear it now. Laura Diepstraten Garcia on piano and vocals with Otra Visión. Thank you, Laura.
You're welcome.
In her music video, the young girl Laura Diepstraten Garcia is playing a black grand piano while singing into a microphone. She is shown in different camera angles, sometimes from the front, sometimes sidewards, and sometimes only her fingers on the keyboard. Laura has rather long brown hair, which is partially pinned up. She wears a white shirt and a light blue slip-over. While the song is played, the English subtitles of the Spanish lyrics are faded in.
¿Cómo puedo explicar mi forma de mirar todo lo que me rodea? Primero tengo que tocar para poder imaginar lo que se observa. Muy pocas personas pueden ver así. Hay que imaginar diferente, porque muy pocas personas pueden ver así. Hay que imaginar para poder mirar con otra visión que está ausente. Es diferente, pero llega a un mismo final. Hay que soñar y volar, imaginar para poder observar lo que otros pueden ver. Es otra visión.
Otra Visión from Laura Diepstraat from Spain. And from there we now turn for the penultimate country of tonight's contest to Switzerland, and we say hello to Daniele Corciullo.
Hello and good evening to everyone.
Good evening, Daniele. So your song is called Take My Hand.
Yes.
And it's a song about diversity, also about difficulties one needs to overcome. Tell us more about it.
Yes, in fact, it's a song. I think we should focus more on the ability of everyone and not on the things that a person with disability cannot do. And that's the reason why I wrote the song, because when I started to work at the University of Zurich, there was some question like, okay, can you use this software? Can you use our software to write emails or to fix an appointment? And I told, yes, if the software is accessible, I can. And what we learned is that the problem is not my ability that I cannot use the software. The problem is the software has to be accessible so that I can show my abilities and to complete the tasks that I should do.
I know the story. Yeah.
Pardon?
I know the story.
Yeah. That was the reason why I wrote during this pandemic. I wrote a song. I made everything in my home studio. I wrote the lyrics, the instruments, and I just had some help from a friend to mix it a bit. But it's all homemade, the whole song. Yes.
Okay, and it's also in the chorus. There's a mention of diversity, so that's another string, maybe apart from the disability one, right? Diversity.
Yes, yes. The diversity. I think it's not only disability, also different countries, different. Yes, people. I think diversity is important in a lot of ways today, and everyone can learn something from another one.
Yeah, and so, as we're doing tonight with this concert, not only tonight, but in the whole run up to the contest, we are a very diverse bunch of people united in this contest and enjoying each other's songs. So that's basically what you're singing about, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so let's hear that now. Daniele Corciullo with Take My Hand from Switzerland. Thank you, Daniele.
Thank you so much. Bye.
The video shows the grey-haired Daniele Corciullo with a white cane in different everyday life situations, like draining the letterbox, going for a walk, or looking for a train connection. Sometimes he is also shown singing into a microphone or playing the piano in a music studio. From the second chorus on, alternating video sequences of many other persons in pairs, alone or in family singing the song are shown. These videos are also shown in each following chorus.
Take my hand, take the chance. I believe in your ability. I believe you let me well diversity. Take my hand, take the chance. I believe in your ability. I believe you let me well
down the way I learned a lot to ask and fight and get support. That's why I'm confident in me, believe in my ability. And even if I should be wrong, I know that errors make me strong. Take my hand, take the chance. I believe in your ability. I need you, you need me. We all need diversity. Take my hand, take the chance. I believe in your ability. I need you, and you need me. We all need diversity. Sometimes I'm not able to complete the task that I should do. It's when my disability reduces my ability. So what I ask for you and for me is more accessibility. Take my hand, take the chance. I believe in your ability. I need you, and you need me. We all need diversity. Take my hand, take the chance. I believe in your ability. I need you, and you need me. We all need diversity. Yeah. Take my hand, take the chance. I believe in your ability. I need you, and you need me. We all need diversity. Take my hand, take the chance. I believe in your ability. I need you, and you need me. We all need diversity.
Okay, guys, the moment of truth is getting closer. It's getting closer to us. But before that, we have our very last competitor, which will be Burak Bosteke. And Burak Bosteke, he comes for us from Turkey. And we have Elif with us who will help us with the translation. And Elif is actually just as excited, or at least as excited as Burak is. Aren't you, Elif, to translate this whole thing?
I'm very excited about it, really, because this is my first translation experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm really happy and excited to be here.
Well, thank you very much for being here. So, Burak, let's get to you. Tell us about the song that you'll be or that we'll listen to, because it has the Turkish title Zaman, which means time. What would you like to talk about in this song?
Bu şarkıyla ilgili yani bu şarkının hikayesi ne anlatmanı isteniyor şu anda? Yani arka planında neler var, nasıl hazırlandın?
Ben bu şarkının melodisini rüyamda besteledim. Sabah uyandığımda sözleri yazmaya başladım ve o sabah benim doğum günümdü. Benim için anlamlı bir gündü. Bu günün hiç geçmemesini istemem üzerine yapmış olduğum bir şarkım.
Okay, actually before the day I composed this song, it was really interesting moment for me because I've seen the song in my dream, and it was really interesting for me. And the day after was my birthday in 2020, and the story is really interesting. And actually, I wrote and completed everything, the composition or mix mastering, everything about the song in only one day, because in my birthday, I was in the moment that I've never want to be and so the thing that I felt was a huge happiness and I really wanted the time stopped there and so my inspiration was um, that while writing the song but you know time is really cruel and it's flowing always and we have nothing to do with it to prevent from progressing so I completed everything in only one day and it's really special for me, you know, and also the song has a very sentimental meaning for me.
Okay. You have been singing and making music for quite some time now, haven't you?
Uzun zamandır müzik yapıyorsun değil mi diye soruluyor.
Evet, yaklaşık 11 yıldır. Şu anda 22 yaşındayım.
He says, I'm 22 years old and I have been interested in music since 2010.
Okay, yeah. So you were really a child then, huh? So have you been writing texts and making music yourself for you know for the whole time, or when did you actually start to make your own thing?
Ne zaman kendi müziğini yapmaya başladın? Bir de kendi şarkılarını mı yazıyorsun?
Kendi şarkılarımı yapmaya 2016'da başladım. Sözlerini ve müziklerini kendim yapmaya. Genelde kendim için hissettiğim şeyleri, yaşadığım olayları müzik haline getirmeye çalışıyorum.
Actually, my inspiration in my music comes from my experiences and my stories. And the first composition of me was released in 2016. And generally, I produce my own music. And especially in practical and technical ways, it's also really important for me, not only from the sound or memory, but also for technical ways, mix, mastering, and also advanced mixing technical ways also.
Okay, okay, perfect. What do you hope for the future in terms of your musical career?
Müzikal kariyerinle ilgili olarak gelecekte yapmak istediğin şey nedir?
Gözlerimin biraz görmesi durumunda film müzikleri üzerine master eğitimi alıp film müziği bestecisi olmak istiyorum.
In case I will be seeing in the future if I will be gaining my vision in the future, I want to be a composer of film soundtracks in the future.
Okay,
Cool.
perfect. Wow. Well, then let's slowly go and listen to the music. Elif, I want to thank you very much for the translation. And Burak, bol şans diliyorum.
We thank you for your also great Turkish. Really, you pronounce it very well.
I have my neighbor to thank for that. But anyway, let's enjoy Zaman.
Two photos of the black-haired Burak Boztepe show him sitting on a sofa in front of a white embroidered curtain. He has a very short beard, wears glasses, a white-grey polo shirt and dark grey jeans. In the first photo, he is holding a dark red western guitar. In the second photo, he is playing a piano which is standing on a table in front of him. The video starts with Burak Boztepe holding the Turkish flag towards the camera. Then, short alternating sequences show him playing his instruments on the sofa.
Geçiyor istemesen de bak zaman dökülür yaşlar susmaz çığlık yaşamım elimden az zaman. Bilirim bu hayat zor, bilirim bu ateş kor, ne olur dur bir kere doğum gününde. Yanıyor derinden derinden bu yürek, ateşten demirden kayıyor, yaşamım elimden ah zaman. Geçiyor istemesem de bak zaman, dökülür yaşlar, susmaz çığlıklar hiçbir zaman. Ama bilirim olmaz, kime gitsem durmaz ah zaman. Tutarım dur zaman, yakma artık beni, sarıl bana. Bilirim bu hayat zor, bilirim bu ateş kor, ne olur dur bir kere doğum gününde. Ah yanıyor derinden derinden bu yürek, ateşten demirden kayıyor, yaşamım elimden ah zaman.
And now, folks, all 17 songs have been presented. Now it's up to you, the public, to decide which song is the winner of the International Low Vision Song Contest 2021. The voting has been opened. I'll give you the web address now. It's dbsv.org/ILSC. Again, dbsv.org/ILSC. There's a list there, a vertical list you can move down with your cursor if you've got a screen reader. Each line has the country and the title of the song, and you can check it with your spacebar. You can check only one song, and then you move down to the voting button, which should say something like voting in the language that your browser is set to. If you can't see the voting form yet, give the page a refresh by pressing F5. That's the F5 key on your keyboard. If you're using a smartphone, double tap reload on the top of the screen. And if you still can't see it, wait a few seconds and do it again. We're not quite sure if we might be experiencing trouble with our server, with the load of people now going on that site and trying to vote. So if that happens, on that site is a direct link to the YouTube stream, so that you can click on that to follow us, follow the stream. And also there's a direct link to the voting form on Straw Poll. So if for some reason the server doesn't respond, you can click on that link to get to Straw Poll and vote. I'll give you the web address once more. It's dbsv.org/ILSC. If you can't see the voting form, press F5. Now, while the voting is going on, we will next play you a sweep through all the songs that have been presented. So you'll hear snippets from each song. I shall call out the respective country just to remind you which country a song is from or what the song was like, if you haven't made up your mind already. After that, there'll be an interview with a special guest. And after that, there'll be another special guest. This time it'll be a video message. And after that, very soon, the voting will be closed and my colleague Alice will read out the score. Now, though, it's time for our sweep of all the songs, all 17 songs that have been presented tonight.
Music's high,
Belgium.
the body's moving. Time flies by when we are grooving. The way you dance, my mind is blown. Let's keep it up until the break of dawn.
Bulgaria.
Забавления големи затъмняват небесата и безмислени дилеми не допускат чудесата. А животът си отлита като птица, като песен. Сън към бездната залита, а навън е вече есен.
Cyprus.
Τι όμορφη που είναι η ζωή με σένα και μένα μαζί να μου κρατάς το χέρι σφιχτά να μ' αγαπάς.
Czech Republic.
Let's go to the swimming pool. Dance, dance, dance. Sing, sing, sing. Play, play, play today. Woo!
Denmark.
Come on, dance med mig. Come on, dance med mig i nat. Come on, dance med mig. Come on, dance med mig i nat.
Du min kæreste i aften. Vi blåsmåren, lad os danse, udfordre tyngdekraften. Lad os glemme alt, miste al sanser. Ikke tænke på verden, kun os to, når vi danser. Solen brænder på os, så lad os stå op. Kom helt tæt på og lad mig mærke din krop. Lad mig svinge dig rundt, alt er sløret. Kan kun se hinanden, når du visker mig i øret. Lad os danse.
France.
Blind musicians on there. Blind musicians there. Oh, blind musicians on there. Blind musicians there. Oh, in Africa, in America.
Germany.
All the things that you wanted to do, but someone didn't manage to do. And the things that you needed to do, but something is stopping you. And the things that you needed to do, but someone didn't manage to do. There were the things that you wanted to do, that you wanted to do. I can hear you. I hear you asking.
Great Britain.
Because when I speak, I'm too loud. And when I smile, I'm too proud. And now they're threatened. Angry black girl, angry black girl, angry black girl. Oh, and just in case you didn't know, we're all criminals for sure. This has ended up as a war. I'm a lion, so hear me roar. Because when we try to get a job, we're dismissed at the door.
Greece.
Όπου και να κοιτάξω πια βλέπω εσένα. Φοβάμαι μήπως δεν σε δω την ώρα που θα έρθεις. Ο ήλιος φέγγει το πρωί από τη λάμψη σου.
Italy.
Nous devons être un peu fous pour améliorer notre vie tous les jours e creare una moda nostra perché siamo mouches blanches. Nous devons être un peu fous pour améliorer notre vie tous les jours e creare una moda nostra perché siamo mouches blanches. Mouches blanches.
Lithuania.
With hands. Have you ever dreamt of crazy plans?
Poland.
Things will finally go your way.
Romania.
Tengo miedo, tener miedo, tengo miedo, tener miedo. Me falta lo que siento que se va. Y de la vida restante. Y de un todo que se rompe.
Russia.
Go away.
Spain.
Con otra visión que está ausente, es diferente, pero llega a un mismo final. Hay que soñar y volar, imaginar, para poder observar lo que otros pueden ver con solo mirar.
Switzerland.
Take my hand, take the chance. I believe in your ability. I need you, you need me. We all need diversity. Take my hand, take the chance. I believe in your ability. I need you, and you need me. We all need diversity.
Turkey.
Bilirim bu hayat zor, bilirim bu ateş kor, ne olur dur bir kere doğum gününde. Yanıyor derinden derinden bu yürek, ateşten demirden kayıyor, yaşamım elimden ah zaman.
Right, so I hope you enjoyed these last pieces of the songs. I hope you have them all in your heads. It seems that there is an invasion on the server going on right now, on the DBSV server, because there seem to be some problems. Even participants are now calling me to tell me that, yeah, nobody can vote. Well, no worries, guys. We have Felix with us, our technical man, and we have asked him to please explain to you guys how you can have a workaround for the issues that we have on the server. Felix, please go ahead.
Hi there, everyone. First of all, you people are crazy. You took down our website one-handedly. Now we have the problem that not everybody is able to vote on our website, but we have a workaround for that. You would be able to vote directly on the straw poll website. This can be a little hassle because the link is pretty complicated, but if you guys get something to write, I will dictate the link for you. So I give you 5 seconds to fetch your writing device of choice, or your phone, or your laptop, or whatever you people choose to write on. And now I will read the link. It's strawpoll.com. I will spell strawpoll STRAWPOLL.com/2K4REYEQY. I will repeat. STRAWPOLL.com/2K4 FoReYEQY. That's the link you can reach our straw poll directly. You are also able to find that link in the stream description. If you're watching on YouTube and you have the stream open, there's a description beneath it, and there also the link to the straw poll can be found. We are working on getting the site back together, and we hope you stay and you keep trying so we have the biggest amount of votes possible, so we know which one of our great participants will take home our trophy, the Diamond Eye. But now enough of the tech talk.
Let's also mention, guys, that you will receive some extra time for voting. Obviously, we will try to compensate for the lost time. And we are getting slowly to our two special guests. One of them is live here with us. The other one has sent us a video message. But let's go to the first one. And I think Robbie is ready to introduce her.
Yes, I'm very happy to have her here. Please welcome with me, although we won't hear you clapping, winner of The Voice UK in 2013, Andrea Begley. Hello, Andrea.
Hello, Robbie. Hello, everybody.
Welcome to the show. Now, most people know that you won The Voice UK in 2013. What they might not know is that prior to that, you entered a songwriting competition on RTE, Radio Television Ireland, in a show called The Hit, and you were selected for the final by producer Steve Lillywhite, who also produced Fairy Tale of New York. So that's no mean feat either. How old were you at the time, and what started your ambition to become a songwriter, I'd like to know.
Oh, thank you. Well, first of all, that's right. I entered the show back in, I think it was 2011, 2012. And I was, in my 20s at the time, mid-20s. And I started songwriting early on, probably about 21, 22, but I know for many people here, they probably started long before that. I always wanted to try it, but it took me until my early 20s to really give it a proper go. I went to a short course at my local community arts centre in Belfast, and that really got me started, and I was learning the guitar at the time as well, and that really helped too. So participating in the show and having my song selected in the early stages was amazing. And as you say, to have my song chosen by someone like Steve Lillywhite, who produced Fairy Tale of New York, was amazing, and certainly I was thrilled.
Yeah, I can imagine. I wouldn't mind that. So let's talk about The Voice. It's a show where professional musicians, actors, coaches, helping, I would say, stage newbies to develop a stage act, to stage appearance, choreography, a lot of stuff that to me is quite visual. So I wonder, did that present any challenges for you as a partially sighted person?
Yeah, it certainly was very challenging. I think most people are familiar with the format of The Voice, so the coaches can't see you at the first audition. So for a visually impaired person, that felt quite comfortable in comparison to some auditions, because I knew that they would be judging me on what they heard rather than what they could see. So I went to the show and didn't really have a lot of expectations, but I have to say the staff, and especially the production staff, the music staff, the coaches as well themselves, were very helpful, very understanding. My sister came with me to be my guide during it as well, which was really good. And it was challenging at times, a lot of production, a lot of wires, a lot of stairs and steps, and just really very busy, a lot of people, a lot of cameras, as you would expect. So it could present some challenges to get around from time to time.
Yeah, but okay, that's sort of logistics, but how about the actual interaction with the coaches? I mean, for instance, I gather from what you say that they didn't know that there was a partially sighted candidate, for want of a better word. So did they adapt to it? Did they have to adapt their usual MO in order to get across something to you that they would get across differently to a sighted musician?
Yes, I think so. So if people maybe aren't familiar with my journey on The Voice, my coach was Danny O'Donoghue from The Script. People may know them quite well. And I think Danny was very good at trying to understand some of the challenges I faced. And he did try to really, I suppose, look at what could be done in terms of the songs that were chosen. So for me, the most important thing is emotionally connecting with the song, and I think he understood that, and he was very keen that, especially in the semi-finals, I got to do a slightly different type of song and had a bit more fun with it, because quite often as visually impaired musicians, as we know, it can be challenging to move around on stage. So where they could, they tried to create backdrops, screens, different visual distractions with other musicians, for example, that enabled me to stand out as the vocalist, and really to make it more visually appealing without the need for a lot of choreography.
Can you see enough to align yourself on stage, or what do you do? Because I find it sometimes difficult to be when I'm on a huge stage. To know exactly where the audience is. I mean, I can hear them roughly, but whether I'm sort of standing at an angle, sometimes it's hard to judge.
Yes, that is a hurdle at times. So normally there was always lots of rehearsals for the program, as you can imagine, but before each time, I would be taken out, guided to the central part of the stage, and given a feel for the dimensions and where I stood from the audience. And obviously anyone who guided me out knew that it was vitally important to position me straight face on to the audience.
Yeah.
But yes, that was important, and they always made sure they clearly demonstrated to me where I would be, and it was never changed on the night. And the good thing is as well, with live programs in particular, everything has to be very precise. So they can't afford you to move around too much. So actually being visually impaired and needing to stay fairly static is good.
Okay.
It is actually a benefit sometimes.
Cool. All right, now tonight we have a lot of young people here who are aspiring musicians and songwriters. Some of them might consider taking up a musical career of some kind. Would you have any advice for them, anything for them to take away, as it were, from your experience, something that they should do or not do or take on board when becoming a musician?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, first of all, that I've been listening to the stream and all the different musicians and singers, and indeed all the variety of songs this evening, and I've really enjoyed it. I think it just shows the huge amount of talent among visually impaired musicians and singers. Not that we didn't recognize that anyway, but I think this platform really shows that to such a large extent. Everyone has done an excellent job. So first of all, just to say congratulations to each participant, because whatever the result, you've put on an amazing performance, an amazing show, and the same to yourself, Robbie, and to Georgia as well.
Thank you.
You kept the whole thing together. Sorry, to answer your question about advice, I would say the most important thing is to, you often hear the need to work hard and make connections, and that's very true. But you also need to be very confident in your own craft. And in terms of performance, the most important thing is that you get something out of it in terms of enjoyment. So I think if you lose the enjoyment from it and it becomes too much of a chore and like work, then to me, that's when you lose the soul and the energy, especially for writing songs. So it's important to keep that, but it's also important not to allow others to, you need to listen to constructive criticism, of course, but you also need to be confident in your own abilities. And the best way to do that is obviously to get your songs out there, to perform and to connect with as many people as possible. And I suppose as disabled people, we face a lot of barriers in life. And the music business, unfortunately, is not without its barriers as well. But that doesn't mean that they can't be broken down. And, you know, we've seen lots of other disabled artists who have managed to do that, including Andrea Begley, for example, Stevie Wonder, of course. So it can be done, and no doubt that there's plenty of talent out there, and that's been seen tonight.
Cool. Thank you for those words. Now, I believe you are going to play a song for us on guitar, which I'm really looking forward to.
Yes, I have to say the sound is probably not going to be as good as what everyone else had this evening, because I know my recording quality on Zoom may not be 100%. So I apologize in advance if the sound is not 100%. I'm going to perform an original song which I released on my last album called Soul of a Songbird, which I released in December 2019. And this song was inspired by some of my cousins and my friends who were getting married in recent years. And I thought it would be nice to write a song for them for their weddings. And this is the song that came from that. And it's called I Do. So it's really a love song, I suppose. So here we go. I give you my heart, take care of it for me. Every part, hold on to it hungrily. 'Cause our kind of love, it only reaches a few. I love you, I do. I give you my life. Will you share it side by side with me? Every stride, will defeat, will do it humbly. 'Cause our kind of love, it only reaches a few. I love you, I do. For better, for worse, my promise is true, that I love you, I do. Till death do us part, my vow to you, that I love you, I do. I give you my word, I am yours faithfully. Never doubt that you're getting all of me. 'Cause our kind of love, it only reaches a few. I love you, I do. Oh, I love you, I do. I love you, I do. Thank you.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Wow.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you so much. That was really
Thank you.
quite moving. Did you actually play that at their wedding?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did for my cousin. She just got married actually in November 2019. So when we were still able to have lots of people gathered together, not like now.
I thought you were going to say
unfortunately.
marriages.
Yeah, it's a distant memory these days, but hopefully things are heading back the right way now soon.
But this should be a staple marriage song. Forget Sting. I mean, this is really fits the occasion.
Thank you. Well, hopefully, I know a few people have chosen it, so that makes me very proud, because obviously it's nice to be part of a happy occasion. So.
Okay, well, listen, thanks for talking to us tonight and singing to us. It was a great experience, and I think a lot of the people listening and or watching, and also the musicians backstage, will have taken a lot of things that you said on board for their future careers. So thanks for being with us, Andrea Begley.
Thank you, Dankeschön.
Thank you.
Okay, before I hand you over to Georgia, let me just repeat the straw poll link again, because I've actually written it down while Felix was dictating it, so I can repeat it now, because the voting is still open. We're prolonging it a bit because we had problems with our server. So the address to go to now is strawpoll.com. That's strawpoll.com/2K4REYEQY. Strawpoll.com 2K4REYEQY. That's it.
Right. So keep on voting, people. Keep on voting. We need
Keep
your
it up.
votes. Yeah. Keep it up, indeed. And while we keep it up, let's move to a video session, or a video message, of course, that we now would like to show you. First, the artist, it will be very clear who we are talking about. The guy was born in the late 50s and was actually discovered by Zucchero when he was looking for a tenor to assist him with his with one of his songs. But he got really famous thanks to the Sanremo festival in the mid-90s, and from there, of course, it all started with an international career, and he is still very active today. And I would like to have our friend Anna Rita De Bonis introduce him to you guys. Let's watch the video.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here to introduce you an Italian singer, very famous all over the world, Mr. Andrea Bocelli. I have the luck to know him personally, and I talked to him about Vėjų International and this very nice International Low Vision Song Contest 2021. He liked it very much, so he wanted to contribute, sending a video to all of us. I'm sure you will appreciate his gift. He speaks Italian, but I will translate him into English for you.
Carissima Anna Rita, mi dispiace oggi non essere con voi perché avrei voluto congratularmi di persona per questa bellissima iniziativa che naturalmente coinvolge tanti musicisti vedenti e non vedenti, e sai bene quanto per me la musica sia stata importante nella vita, quanto anche la mia fondazione, cioè la fondazione che porta il mio nome, si sia occupata di musica in quest'ultimo periodo, ricostruendo la scuola, l'accademia musicale di Camerino, e quindi io vi sono vicino, mi congratulo con voi e vi faccio tutti i migliori auguri, soprattutto li faccio ai ragazzi che saranno i musicisti. Oggi sono gli studenti e domani saranno i musicisti. A presto, ciao.
I'm sorry I can't be with you today, as I would have liked to congratulate you in person for this beautiful initiative, which involves so many musicians, visually impaired and otherwise. You know how important music has been in my life, and how much the foundation that bears my name has been involved in music, recently with the reconstruction of the Music Academy of Camerino in Italy. So I feel very close to you, and I send my congratulations and my very best wishes to you all, in particular to the young students of today who will be the musicians of tomorrow. Till soon, and now a little present for you.
E questo è il mio piccolo dono.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have just enjoyed this intermezzo, and I think we can slowly close down the voting, because we were very surprised to hear the big amount of votes that actually came in today. Apparently, the DBSV website is working again. So just a few seconds to vote, or a few minutes. I think Alice, we can have her also show us the prize that the winner will win or will take with him or with her home. So Alice, what's it gonna be tonight?
Yes, hi everyone, I am Alice. You may have heard me during the German pre-selection that I was presenting with Robbie. And so now, as Georgia mentioned, it is time to announce the winner of this edition of the International Low Vision Song Contest. But let me first introduce the trophy and the winning prize. So at the trophy, and I'm showing it now to the camera, we have the Diamond Eye. The Diamond Eye, it has been designed and produced by Felix Baumgart. It is a square vessel made of oak wood. It is its shape is reminiscent of the body of a musical instrument. It is approximately 40 centimeters high. At the bottom, it is 4 centimeters wide, and it becomes wider toward the top, about 10 centimeters wide. Then the top edge of the diamond eye is cut off at an angle, and the trophy is observed diagonally and shows the diagonal diamond-shaped opening. So this opening contains a rotatable transparent plastic disc in the shape of an eye. On one side of the eye is written in Braille, and on the other side in normal print, International Low Vision Song Contest. On one side, seen from the front, 2021 is embossed in the lower area. So that is for the winner.
Cool.
Yes, I think so too. But the winner will not only have the chance to receive this unique trophy, it will also win the Amazon Echo Studio, that is very heavy and that I'm showing it now to the camera. So the Echo Studio, the Amazon Echo Studio is a speaker with a 3-dimensional soundscape of Alexa voice control, and it's provided by Amazon. Now, the time that everybody is waiting for, it's time to reveal who convinced most of the audience tonight. So the songs that we heard were so powerful, I have to say, and so unique that I could not say. I think it's very hard to say. And yeah, Andrea Begley, you said it also, whatever the results, I think we would like to thank all the participants, because without them, such a show would have never existed. So now, be a little bit patient. I'm going to stop the voting and I'm going to take a screenshot of the actual voting stand, and I will disclose the first countries, the first 5 countries on the top of the list, including the winner.
And while you take this screenshot, Alice, we, I'm sure, because you were telling us that there's a shocking amount of votes. So do share this with us as well.
So you're not ready for it. I have now 6,000 votes, almost. And now it's the countdown. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I am.
Everybody draw a breath.
Taking the screenshots.
Yep.
So now.
Oh God.
I am writing it down. Please be a little bit patient.
Well, meanwhile, indeed, I think we can use this moment to, as well, from my side and Robbie's side to, well, Robbie, you can speak for yourself. But anyway, congratulate the artists as well. I think you did it brilliantly. I keep being amazed with the amount of participants, first of all, for this first International Eurovision Song Contest, and you know, all the organizations that really have done their best to organize pre-selections, to beg participants to or artists to participate in this event, to all do this preparatory work. So it's really amazing, and you know, hopefully one way or the other we can organize this kind of event again.
Thank you very much, Georgia. Now I have the winner, and I'm going to start with the 5th place. So on the 5th place, we do have the Wind Rose.
Yeah.
From Lithuania.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Invisible Colors. Congratulations. Then on the 4th place, we do have Benjamin Michael from Germany.
Nice. Yeah,
congrats. Congratulations.
Germany.
Then we're getting closer to it with Melody Chamber Ensemble of the Blind School of Nicosia.
Cyprus.
With their song The Light. Congratulations to you. Then we're getting really, really close. Now it's burning. And we have Borak Bosteke.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
And his song Zaman Time. Okay.
Oh my God.
Now it is time to announce the winner of the International Eurovision Song Contest. And the winner is Laura Diepstraten-Gatja.
Yeah!
Congratulations,
from Spain. Thank you very much, Laura. Congratulations to you. You won the International Eurovision Song Contest.
Oh, congratulations.
Wow,
And
that's
now,
brilliant.
We will hear your reaction in a couple of minutes, and you will be interviewed with Georgia and Robbie. We are looking forward to hear your reaction, and once more, congratulations to you.
Right. So can we have her in the studio?
She's going to be transferred in a minute.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, so that's great. I'm really happy for her.
Yes, absolutely.
It's such a nice, intriguing song, also.
And one of the youngest contestants, also.
Yeah, Laura is 14.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And here's the winner from Spain. Hello, Laura. She's not on the
not yet
on the chair. A joke. Well, it's hard to tell a joke when you're asked for one. I can always come up one when it's not wanted. Um, do you know one, Georgia? Can I pass the
No,
ball to you? A joke?
really no. I mean, I'm just still very excited about this whole result.
Yeah, I think it's yeah. Okay,
Okay.
Felix has just told us Laura's in the room. So Laura, how are you feeling? Are you happy? A joke.
Oh yeah. Okay, there is
Can you see me?
yes, but I think we hear your
Yes,
the
I
fact
believe
that
We
you
hear the stream, yeah.
the voice, the voice.
there's echo. So
So
I'm crying.
Laura, you're crying.
wow. How are you feeling, Laura?
I don't know. I can't explain, but I'm crying now. Yes, I can't
Well,
explain this.
hopefully tears of happiness. Wow. Did you ever expect it?
No, I always dream this in these days, but no, I don't expect this.
Okay. Listen, you have also watched the show, right? Did
Yes,
you see all the artists?
yes, I see all the artists,
Oh,
and
okay.
I think they are fantastic. In the future, I want to know all the artists and to sing a song together or some similar because I think they are fantastic.
Well,
Great stuff.
I think it's a very interesting message that you point out there. Sometime in the future, come together, sing,
Yes.
a song together, and I think it explains also the whole message that we have here, right? All these European countries singing together, playing music,
Yes, yes.
and this time we have a winner.
That would be great. That would
Yeah.
be
Yeah,
that
I
would
think
be
this
amazing.
online thing is a great thing, and we ought to keep that up as well. But let's hope that sometime in the future we can all meet up and sing a song together, as you said. That would be brilliant.
So Laura, how will you celebrate?
I think she's still speechless.
Yeah.
I don't hear you.
Yeah.
No.
Is your
I-
family
Of
celebrating
course.
already?
No, bluff. I am.
How will you celebrate, Laura?
Now I am here with my family and my phone. I think my phone is collapsing now. All the people and I don't know how I'm going to celebrate, but I know that I'm going to celebrate it, and that's it.
Okay,
Eat,
well, I'm very
yeah.
happy for you, Laura. You
Yeah.
sound very much. You sound very happy too. It's great.
Exactly.
Okay, so shall we
Yeah.
hear the song once again? Otra
Yes.
visión.
Okay.
Yes, definitely. So Laura, good luck, and not good luck. Of course, you already had the luck. I mean,
Good luck
enjoy
for the
enjoy
moment. Good luck in your further
enjoy the luck.
endeavors.
Yeah, no, yeah. Enjoy the celebrations. Enjoy. Oh yeah, one last question that I had. You know that you are there's some Dutch how to say some Dutch how do you call it or how do you
Language.
call it? No, not language,
Blood.
like origin, like some Dutch blood, right? Some Dutch blood in
Yes,
your
my father.
your father is Dutch. So
Yes.
will you take some of that victory to the Netherlands, because they did not participate this year, did they?
Yes. All Netherlands people that I know, they have given me points, and yes, and here are my grandparents, and they are Netherlanders. So
Oh,
one part
perfect.
of my victory is going to the Netherlands.
Okay,
Wow,
cool.
very nice, very
Thanks very
nice.
much, Laura.
Right. So let's now listen to the song Otra Visión.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
In her music video, the young girl Laura Diepstraten Garcia is playing a black grand piano while singing into a microphone. She is shown in different camera angles, sometimes from the front, sometimes sidewards, and sometimes only her fingers on the keyboard. Laura has rather long brown hair, which is partially pinned up. She wears a white shirt, and the girl Laura Diepstraten Garcia is playing a black grand piano while singing into a microphone. She is shown in different camera angles, sometimes from the front, sometimes sidewards.
And when I come in, is Robbie Sandberg on the iPhone? Okay, thanks.
Is Laura still there?
No, she's gone.
You put her. Wow, Spain.
In her music video, the young girl Laura Diepstraten Garcia is playing a black grand piano while singing into a microphone. She is shown in different camera angles, sometimes from the front, sometimes sidewards, and sometimes only her fingers on the keyboard. Laura has rather long brown hair, which is partially pinned up. She wears a white shirt and a light blue slip-over. While the song is played, the English subtitles of the Spanish lyrics are faded in.
¿Cómo puedo explicar mi forma de mirar todo lo que me rodea? Primero tengo que tocar para poder imaginar lo que se observa. Muy pocas personas pueden ver así.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the first ever International Low Vision Song Contest. I think it was a success, although we encountered some minor technical difficulties along the way. But all in all, it was a great experience for all of us, not just tonight's show, but the whole event, the whole interaction with the organizations, the whole listening and sorting of the music. For me personally, it was a very moving experience. I discovered lots of great music and wonderfully moving lyrics, from musicians I'd never heard of before, and I now feel kind of linked with through this event. I hope there's going to be another one. I think we'll all work towards it happening again, whether it's 2022 or 23. We don't know yet, but I'd say watch this space. Before we close the show, there are some people and organizations to say thank you to, without whom the whole thing would not have been possible. First and foremost, Views International, our partner in Belgium. Without their contacts and networking, contacting all the partner organizations and so forth, the show would not have happened. Namely, Anka David, Executive Director, Loredana Dixie, and Georgia Vinitakis. Oh, and not to forget Anna Rita de Bonis, whom we've also heard mention of today. The audio descriptions were provided by Hörmal Audiodeskription, and the prize, the Echo Dot, was sponsored by Amazon, whom we all also profusely thank. So that's it from me.